Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. This is series number 11, episode 5. I'm JC Proton, and we are picking up at turn number 19. We're playing a standard faction of the Cravers on endless difficulty in a fast speed game. In this episode, we are just starting to build our first military ships. I went ahead and renamed them. So attackers are attackers and protectors are protectors. I'm going to keep it simple. So we're going to do that. So we got those building. Let's see. This guy had stayed here overnight, or I guess whatever, over the turn to reload with troops and to get a little bit of a repair in. So here's my plan, man. We've got the lost Horatio is on its way back here to Husk. He's going to drop off. He's going to complete the quest, which is going to put 3 Horatio down at Husk. So that'll be fodder for the feed pits, right? We'll also, and then we have 2 scouts up in this area on the, I guess you'd say the northwest. Heading in this direction out here, right? Clockwise, I guess, around the ring, okay? And over here to the northeastern part, from my point of view, we have this ship, and I think we'll use this ship. I think we'll have 2 ships. And then the lost Horatio, I'm going to have join up with the military fleets that we're building here. And he will go over here to Ranas and do the quest that we have there, to explore the Curiosity that will also spawn pirates, and we'll defeat those pirates. And then that fleet will come over here and engage the pirate base at Aldebaran, and then we'll continue over here to Regulus, and we'll try to capture Regulus. So it looks like we've got a choke point here on this northeast area, and we have, looks like a choke point on this northwest area. So that is potentially, like, if I can get control of those bottlenecks, then all of this inside of here would be basically protected. So I kind of like the look of that. If we can just maintain that, then that gives us space to basically grow our empire. Another thing I spotted here, over here at Nerod, Subterranean Expedition Power 3 on a hot planet, and another one, and over here at, was it Polaris? Yeah. Subterranean 3 on a hot. Subterranean 3 on a hot. I'm like, dude, that could be Voidstone, man. I don't see one here, but yeah, that would be pretty amazing to have like 4 Voidstone deposits. That would be really solid. That would be really good. That would be pretty cool. So that might happen. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this scout dude, and I'm going to have him head this way, man. Could have him here, go here, 3, and then come over here. I don't know. Regardless, he'll go this way. I'll figure it out. Like I think it would be faster to go here and then to AB. So that's what I'm thinking. So he's going to come out this way and eventually get around here and join up with this scout. So we'll have 2 scouts going counterclockwise, and we'll have 2 scouts going clockwise, at least for now. We will end up making more scouts and sending them out. Okay, so at Gatria, we're done exploring. We'll head up here to Zane. Subterranean 1 on a jungle. Oh, Oh, Hyperion. Okay. So that's a system that looks like I probably want to colonize. All right, this guy's heading over to Akomar. Subterranean 1 on a Baron. Huge Baron. All right, antimatter. See, that's pretty good. Nothing over here at Nos, right? Yep, nope. Okay, Osulo. Yep. There's an atmospheric 1 and a life form 1 on the Tundra. So he's heading that way. And he has 1 movement left. There's probably nothing out here. Nothing at Giam. Nothing at Farber. Okay. I don't really see much of a downside to just sending a probe out there just in case. All right, let's go into Regulus, man. Let's get some curiosities, man. All right. Got a Subterranean 1, a Ruins 1, a Subterranean 1, and a Subterranean 1. Let's do the 3 Subterranean 1s and then the Ruins. Because the Ruins is a higher chance of a pirate or something like that. Oh my goodness. There are 5 deposits of dark glitter on that system. I'm not much of a fan of dark glitter, but you know, if you've got it, you've got it, right? One of the good things about dark glitter is if you get SimCamp, you know, it's an extra 200 capacity on the system, so that's 20 industry. 20 industry is 20 industry. Hyperion, antimatter. Okay, and then on this one, adamantium. Yeah, there's adamantium here. Whew, that's good. Dark glitter, dark glitter. And a titanium enhancer. Okay. Critical hit chance extra 5%, projectile damage 25%. Cravers do tend to like doing kinetic damage. And what do we got? I mean, we could guard the system if we wanted. We could be jerks like that. They'll still, if I'm not, so it's 7 turns. If I'm not guarding, it's 7 turns. It doesn't matter. That would just let me intercept their food ships. But honestly, I don't care. I'm okay with them colonizing it, really. I want them to colonize it and develop it for me. See, we're out of movement. We'll probably get 2 probes per turn. Yeah, we'll just hang out. Move all the fleets. Moving all the fleets, I guess, was the lost ratio. All right. And I want to take a look at our research. So I want to be able to explore those level 3 curiosities. So I want to do PEV scale accelerators and evaporation inhibitors. Once we have primary terraforming, then I'm more amenable to the idea of getting some more planet colonizations of the more hostile types. We could also do with a little bit of approval. We'll kind of running a little bit low on approval here, but also that's partly because I'm running cram exam. So there's that. I could cancel cram exam. Let's see what the difference is without and with cram exam, right? So if we didn't have it, let's see. First of all, we're at 294 science. If we abolish cram exam, we're at 252. And we're still content. So we would have to drive up approval another 25 points. Yeah, I think I'm going to need two fleets. I'm going to need one fleet that goes to Ranas, Aldebaran, and then over to Regulus, and then is basically holding this area. And I'll have to build a second fleet to come over here, conquer the pilgrims at Kochab, and then deal with this pirate base at Lors, because that has titanium and hyperium on the same planet. So that's a thing. So we're going to want to have a fleet over here. So yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to do a 6-pack and then another 6-pack. So we're going to do attacker, attacker, scout, attacker, attacker, attacker. So there's the first 6-pack right here. And then here's the second 6-pack down here, which is 11 turns. This is almost depleted, so next turn I need to try to remember to come back to Husk and reshuffle these around, because this number's about to get smaller. Yeah, once they're both depleted. Alright, cool. So just taking a quick tour. So we got one completing in 3, 1 in 4, 1 in 5, 1 in 9. So we're doing better. We have 9 systems max before we start getting over-colonization disapproval, where score is 219. So we're like in 3rd place. So we've had a comeback here of sorts. All right, our first attacker. That's a pretty good ship. 200 attack, 400 defense, 2,700 hit points. I like it. I like it. They want a truce. They're going to pay me nothing. No. Okay, call a spaceman. A spaceman has come to an end. Good deal. Okay, population lost. Yeah, population are going to go up and down. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder, game. Fully depleted. Hey, those are better numbers. Okay. I'm cool with whatever, man. All right, cool. I think what I want to do is build those. Huh. It says they're happy now. Am I still running cram exam? Oh, I didn't run cram exam. Oops. I'm definitely tired. I'm definitely tired. Well, if they're happy, $191, but happy also gives you extra food and influence, and loyal gives you dust and science. So altogether, that's pretty good. You know what would make them happier? If I declare war over here. I think maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah. There we go. Now they're really happy. That's what we needed to do. We didn't have enough war going on. Yeah, much better. Cool. All right, well, let's get going over here. Let's get past these pirates. Yeah, so one of my attackers is basically roughly equal to this pirate fleet. So, see, they have 255 attack, 401 defense, and 4,300 hit points. And my one attacker has 207 attack, 405 defense, 2,700. So it's pretty close. The guns are going to defend it against the missiles that this thing has, and we have shields. So yeah, a fleet of 6 or 5 or 6 ships, we're going to be pretty good. We're going to be sitting pretty. All right, so we got an attacker and then a protector. And once I have the 2 attackers and a protector, that's going to be plenty of offense to deal with this quest. Basically, as soon as this lost Horatio gets here, then we'll basically form up whatever we have and go over to Ronis, and that'll be sufficient. And we'll be able to get that going. You know, we could also build siege fleets or attacker, like invaders. That's the thing that might happen. I might make an invader ship or 2, or a siege fleet or 2. Okay, improved commercial drives. We got movement bonus, and we get an extra law slot. Am I reading that right? Yeah, extra movement plus 1 law slot. So we have, oh yeah, look at us. Cool. We're actually not going to run any laws other than our base law, though, right now, because it seems to be in a pretty good place. Epigenetic crop seeding. Do I have that volume loud enough? Seems a little quiet. All right, we'll need to put that in everywhere. Yeah, more food is definitely a good thing. And Miners Union would be good to have a little more Hyperion flowing. Centaurus is done in... He has 2 food ships coming, 120 food, 174 food. Yeah, he's done as soon as the food ships get there. Okay. Cool. Go ahead and start heading over here. Make sure nothing's hiding there. And we'll probably go over here to Corona. All right, over here at Sulo. Atmospheric 1 and a life form 1. There we go. There's a deciduous tree. Alright, so we're going to want to put an outpost here and an outpost here at Gatria. That's a couple more colonies we're going to need to establish. So, Sulo, Gatria, Zane, and Lors. See, we're already at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, I guess we can have that many systems over the limit if we have enough wars to support the approval. Deciduous trees. And propitious seasons and Hyperion analyzer. Okay, that gives 20 science per destroyed command point. Propitious seasons, 2 food and 1 approval per population. And that's on, that's at Sulo? Yeah, that's on that tundra. It's also got polar tempests. Cool. All right, well, so this is one of the 2 scouts on this side heading this away. So we got a scout, and the scout has 6 probes, and then this one is a scavenger, so he has 5 probes. Okay, this guy's here, yeah. And there's nothing at Polaris, right? Yeah, no. And we'll have visibility to those, 8 turns. Ooh, that's rough. Now, this is a facilitating tech, though. PEV scale accelerators is a facilitating tech to evaporation inhibitors, so that should be a, what, 20%? It doesn't say. I think it's a 20% reduction. So instead of 7 turns, it'll take 6, 5, 5 or 6. It'll take, what, 1 or 2 turns off, something like that. Probably 1. Alright, yeah, he'll go ahead and go out there. He'll explore. And then head over to AB3. And then work his way around over here. Bellatrix, he's out of movement. Good guard, just for fun, just to be annoying. Oh wow. Maybe it'll cause him to choke out. We'll certainly be able to intercept this food ship. The food ship's 139 food. I think that converts to 139 dust. So that's actually pretty good. That's worth intercepting, actually. And Bellatrix would be a nice choke point. Not that I really want to stop him from getting it, because if he settles it, then I can take it from him, and I can use that as the choke point for him. But we'll slow him down a little bit. Oh, election time. Okay, we're established militarists. We're going to continue to be militarists forever. At least I plan on it being forever. Okay. Oh, we did choke it out. Now I'll bet you this one, since it's not disappeared, then it must be heading to Regulus. Oh, we are causing some annoyance to the Sophons. They are not happy with us. Yep. Alright, let's find out. That food ship. 139 dust. Nice. Oh yeah, he's irritated. So he just lost the production he spent to build that colony ship. And however much food, if he boosted it or whatever. Let's look at our war momentum. Yep. We're in a positive war momentum. That's good. Yo, what's up, Sophons?
What do you want? We're kind of busy.
Yep. Cool. Alright. Okay, we completed PEV scale accelerators. We can now colonize arid planets, exoscience stations, and magnetic field generators. So those are worth building anywhere that you have anomalies, basically. And next we're working on evaporation inhibitors, which will give us primary terraforming and deep crust secrets. So let us do level 3 Curiosity expedition power, which is good. And we can colonize deserts, so that's a really good one. How long is it going to be? 5 turns. Okay, great. That is not too bad. That is not too bad, man. And this will give us a little more happiness. And if we get a hero, it would be nice to have Hyperion Field Fleet Accelerators. How close are we to getting a hero? 58% of the way. Looks like it's Seeker or maybe a Seeker or an Overseer. Wait a minute, what's this over here? Oh, we're getting a hero now and we're halfway to the next one. Wow. Ooh, a Vodiani? Even if it's a counselor still. Vodianis are really good fleet commanders. Let's take a look. So they can do 2 points. It's 40% extra energy weapon damage. Plus 6 movement speed. %, fleet health, and 80% damage on ship. And let's see, a counselor does damage on fleet, hull plating absorption on fleet, fleet health on fleet. Vision range on fleet, upkeep cost reduction for fleet. So pretty decent. They don't have the seeker abilities, which are pretty good. Minus 5% ship cost on system or 20% extra damage on ship. So pretty good fleet commander. This seeker would actually be better for movement, probably. Free movement speed. You get 2 ranks of that. An extra 2 movement points. I am probably going to want a hero as an admiral on the fleet, and we'll probably end up wanting 2, 1 for each fleet, you know. This guy is a guardian, health on fleet, projectile weapon damage on fleet. Maximum probe stock on exploration ships. Health on fleet. Hull plating penetration on fleet? Wow, that's a lot, bro. 40%. Just bypassing armor. Wow, that's pretty strong. Doesn't have the speed, but has the damage, and then he's also a guardian. That's pretty strong. Guardians are really tough. Makes your fleets really powerful. They're not fast, but they're powerful. For a long-term hero who's really tough. Like if you have a fleet that's just basically guarding, you're not really going to necessarily be flying around that much doing that much attacking, at least not until later in the game. Because I'm going to need to establish all of my common, uncommon, and rare luxury resource deposits in this area, and get my trade routes up and running, and then I'll be ready to look at going on the warpath, right? Which I'll probably want fast seekers for that. I'll have to think about it. Alright, we have a quest. Solo quest started, bug fixing. Cravers run leaderless and run one of your systems. Grow their population until a new bishop leader appears. Within 8 turns, reach 11 Cravers in the husk system. Alright. You know what? I think I'm going to choose the Seeker. I think I'm going to take the Seeker, man. And we'll assign him to this fleet here at Husk. For skills, we'll give him, I guess we'll give him movement speed. And we'll outfit his ship here. Couple of beams and a gun. An armor and a shield. And we'll give him an engine. We'll give him a good engine. Ship evasion, 4 movement points instead of just 3. We'll give him a probe. You know what he's missing is a fleet field accelerator. To be 2 turns. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get that knocked out. Yeah, it'll be worth having it. We're going to want to be able to have it on our fleet for when we get this fleet together, and it's 6 turns to get the fleet together. But we'll be able to go on offense after 2 turns, so that'll be about right. We'll do another refit real quick. Cool. All right. What do we got up here? Hey, there's that ship, the Intruder. Cool. Can we get to it? Almost. Okay, here at Farver. Well, we'll try. You know, when we advance the turn, oh, who do we have here? We have the Unfallen with their Vine Ship fleet. Oh, how cool is that? Well, guess what? There's a subterranean one on that ash. Dude, you know what? That could be that could be like a deposit of some kind.
In the name of the heart and of harmony, the Unfallen greet you.
Yeah, what's up, dudes? Harmonious, yeah, man. You know what? How's my approval? We're ecstatic and devoted. Okay. I guess we can hold off on declaring war for a turn. We don't want to tip our hand. So my plan is when we advance the turn, I'm going to try to get this fleet up here and guard. If I can get the fleet up here and guard, then we'll catch this guy. Ooh, speed 11. Wow. Okay. That'll be pretty cool to get that ship, man. 641 attack. Nice. That'll be my plan. So let's see. What else do we need to move? That guy is going up here. This guy's coming up here. Husk, we got room? Yep, we sure do. So let's make a little extra room. Let's make a little extra room for these populations. All right, let's bring it in, boys. Lost Horatio. Let's land some Horatio on here. Yeah. All right, we have access to Transvine. I guess Horatio like Transvine. Okay. So now, do we have? Yes, we do. Feeding pit. If I do that, does that delay my construction? Maybe. Let's look. It sure does. Wow, that's unfortunate. Minus 30 from slave drivers. Huh. So if I put them over here and these guys over here, that keeps everybody happy. Well, I don't really want to keep... I don't really want to be using Horatio. It's kind of going against my earlier commitment of not using minor civilization, minor pops. Well, I would put him in the feeding pit, but I don't really want to. Well, I'm not going to let him breed, that's for sure. I don't want to slow down this fleet production. Maybe we'll do a feeding pit after we do this batch of fleet. All right, let's see if we can get this ship up here in time. Guard. Oh, he's going the other way. Well, that didn't work out too well. Okay, you go here and guard. Can I get to there? Nope. Okay, if he comes back this way, I'll get him. If he goes this way, I'll get him. Okay, we're going to get him. There it is. Ha! One of our own brood. Okay. Craver vessel attempts to battle you through blockade, but forces remain resolute. All right. The ship should be towed back to the home system where interrogator bishops can begin to get answers. Bring the Craver ship back to one of your systems for analysis. Hive Hall. No upkeep cost for assigned heroes in the system. Okay. Huh, looks like he finished entwining it. Oh, he's bringing a military fleet up. All right, well, that's inconvenient. How much movement do we have? Can we get over here? We can get over here and explore, but then we're going to be we're going to be in danger. But we can squeak in there and squeak out, I think. So let's do it, man. We'll slide over there. Can I use this fleet? I think I can. This fleet cannot take part in a fight. I don't know if they'll be attacked or not. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's send a spray of probes. One going that way. Okay. And then I'm going to be pulling this fleet back here to avoid conflict with the Unfallen and these pirates. Pirates have a movement of 5. Okay. And how far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we'll escape the pirates. When you advance the turn, we'll just move all fleets. Antimatter. Strange fossils. Huh. Oh, Centaurus has become a colony. All right, cool. Construct 2 attacker ships at the husk system with at least 65 offensive power. Military power. Okay, cool. So I got 50 titanium. Good deal. Ooh, now we can colonize. Yeah, great. Look at, we can colonize all of these. That one's -5 per pop. Approval. Okay, cool. I'll look at this off camera. We lost a population on AB. Now it's ready to grow back. Yeah, we were negative population because we were supporting so many outposts, but now they're turning into colonies, so the food drain is reduced now, so they'll be back to growing again. Husk built an attacker. Horatio in there. Cool. I think we'll wait for the protector and then we'll head on out. So the attackers have movement 5. Horatio has movement speed of 6. The hero ship has movement speed 7. We'll go ahead and stop this recording here, and we'll pick up here next time. All right, thanks everybody for watching. See you in the next one.